One of the great lies of life is follow your passions. Everybody tells you, follow your passion, follow your passion. I used to be passionate to be a baseball player. Then I realized I had a 70-mile-per-hour fastball. I used to be passionate about being a professional basketball player. Then I realized I had a 7-inch vertical. There's a lot of things I'm passionate about, a lot. But you know what? The things I ended up being really good at were the things I found myself putting effort into. A lot of people talk about passion, but that's really not what you need to focus on. You really need to evaluate and say, okay, where am I putting in my time? Because when you look at where you put in your time, where you put in your effort, that tends to be the things that you're good at. And if you put in enough time, you tend to get really good at it. And if you put in enough time and you get really good, I'll give you a little secret, nobody quits anything they're good at. Because it's fun to be good. It's fun to be one of the best. But in order to be one of the best, you have to put in effort. So don't follow your passions, follow your effort. Now, I'm gonna give you one other secret. The one thing in life that you can control is your effort. I've always been passionate. Some people thought, it's more OCD than anything else, which I think is a great trait for an entrepreneur. When I mentioned the stamp business, I would stay up till 3, 4 in the morning, even though I had to get up and go to school, and read Lynn's Stamp News and Scott's Stamp Journals and have them all memorized and use that to give myself an edge. Even when I was in college, I'd be in the library reading business books and just looking for business biographies and just reading all I could about business. When I had Micro Solutions and I started with no money, I'd pull all-nighters in front of borrowed computers, teaching myself software and how to program. I think too many people think they have to find the one idea, and there's nothing wrong with failing. I've told a lot of people, it doesn't matter how many times you fail. If you get it right, you're an overnight success. All you got to do is get it right one time, and you're that overnight success. And so it didn't matter how many times I failed. I just kept on going and going and going. And entrepreneurs need to realize that sometimes it's not the idea. It's not who you know. It's not how much money you have access to. It's really finding something that you really love to do. I had no idea I loved computers and technology, none. I bought a little PC, a 99 4A from Texas Instruments for $99. Started teaching myself to program and found, 4 hours later, 5 hours later, I would look up and I'd been working this entire time and I loved it. And so that was the difference. When I failed a lot of times, and I didn't know where I'd find my success. And then all of a sudden I started playing with PCs and technology, and it just clicked.